but it's leather. It's supposed to fit right over the Chevy steering wheel. It has the cutouts for the back controls, and you just fold it. And this is for a single thread. Push it through. And then you bring your needle in, wrap it around just once. And it's almost like a fishing knot. As far as difficulty level, all right, check it out, guys. I ordered this a couple weeks back. It's a cover from this company off of a Facebook ad. I wasn't sure if it was going to be a scam or not, but I ordered it anyways. It was like 70, 80 bucks. I'll see if I put the link where I got it from. But it's basically a cover for your steering wheel. I already opened the box, and here it is. It's dirty because it was laying on my top here. But it's leather. It's supposed to fit right over the Chevy steering wheel. It has the cutouts for the back controls, and up here for the front controls. And you can, this one, it was a custom one, so I got the standard leather here and then the perforated leather for the sides. Then it comes with what you need in here: the double-sided tape, that 3M, and then the threads and needles for it. No video. This thing has instructions here, which is pretty basic. So I'm gonna try it out, see how easy it is. And the reason I got it instead of one of those $20, $30 steering wheel covers, I just don't like those, and this seemed like it's gonna fit pretty good. So I'm gonna try it out. And it has this thing, which I thought was gonna take you to a video, but it doesn't. It just takes you to their Instagram. So I'm gonna try that out. But look, also, oh, 1 second. All right, had to clean the lens there. I have tightened up the garage. It was extremely messy. I still have a couple things to tighten up, but most everything is ready. This is good. I gotta clean this up here, fix those boards, and I still got a bunch of junk back there. But look, clean, organized all the paints and stains that I had left. Put all my tools in the bags, finally in there. All the miscellaneous fasteners down there. Cleaning supplies over here. All the random cleaning and mechanical stuff there. And then I got some of these organizers. Look, this is pretty sweet. It holds it really snug for these batteries. Got this off Amazon. I'll put a link in the description. It's really good, and it'll fit the Bauer ones, whichever has this style. So it's kind of universal if you have different styles. And as you can see, it'll snug it up nice and good there. It'll hold those 4 batteries. So I got 2 of them, and it's really good. It's almost like a 3D printed type of deal. Maybe, I'm not sure. But it's really cool. It was only like, well, I'll put the link in there. I'm not sure what it might have been, like $10, $12 a thing. So I put this backer board on, and then put these up so that way they were out of the way. I had them down here, and cleaned this up. I had a bunch of junk here, so now it's out of the way. I still gotta maybe tie these down somehow, and maybe put the other one here or something else there. I'm not sure, but these were sweet. And then I also got this for the tools that I still have laying around, and I put those up here. out of the way. I didn't have a bigger board. If I had like a 2x6 or something, or something that's a little thicker, also would have been nice. But now it's out of the way. It's a good, probably 8 foot tall here. Now I just grab these, put them in here. I got this little hook from the random one I had hanging up there, and then I'm gonna put 2 more of those caddy things for these 2. Not sure what I'm gonna do with this one or this one. I gotta find a way to hang them or put them somewhere, but today we're gonna install this thing here. So let me get set up, and this will go in the black truck. All right, so it's chilly out today. It's been like 60s, almost 70s recently, and today is back down to 45. So at least it's sunny. I'll be inside the truck, doors closed, keep me nice and warm in here. And look, I did the little dip thing. Now it's starting to rub off, so I need to spray some more on here. But this is how my steering wheel is looking, and why I wanted to do this cover. It's starting to wear down here on the top. That's where I hold my hand most of the time. And then, down here also starting to wear out. So again, not a need, more of a want, especially because of up here. It's just starting to rub off. So we'll see how it fits. I'll give you guys a review and a quick install video. But so far, I mean, it looks fine. Let me zoom out some here. Let me get this on. All right, here we go. So it's gonna look something like that. It has the cutouts here for this control panel. You just kind of tuck it in here. Then that back piece for those back controls, and this will tuck in here somehow. And so it's a pretty tight stretch here, and we'll see. So here's the instructions. Has the stitching. I'm not really sure about that one. Don't do that, but do that, which you would think it's the same thing. So one of the steps is putting the double-sided tape. Oh, I gotta get some scissors. Adjust it, correct positioning, and then tear off the tape, tuck it in, refer to the stitching instructions, tie a knot, whatever else. All right, the double-sided tape is not necessary. All right, so we'll see. Here's that stuff. Again, I think a video would have been helpful, and I haven't seen any. Matter of fact, let me try to look up again for some videos. I don't have Instagram, so I'm not sure what's on there. So I think I am going to use the double-sided tape. I think like here on this side, where these control panels are. So I'll be able to tuck this in here, but then where it meets up with this back piece, I feel like that might be a little loose, like right here, right? Because there's really nothing. It's just going to tuck in here, stitch to the back piece here, but then nothing really is holding it in place here. So I'm going to put tape on these portions of it, and then same here. I'll put tape, so basically right in here, maybe in here also, just to hold it in place. So basically anywhere that isn't going to be stitched directly and just being tucked in, I'm going to put tape on there. Same with this other side. And then probably on the back over here where those this control part is, right in here. So I'll put tape on those, and then everything else, I'm not going to put tape up here. I don't see it being necessary since it's going to be stitched closed here. So I got, this one was custom, like I said, the regular perforated gray stitching, but you could get any color stitching. I didn't want to go with anything different, but you could get it different colors also. But I just got all black since mine is black, and then the gray stitching. I was thinking about doing black stitching, but I figured I'd change it up a little, maybe so it'll match some gray in here and some gray on the other parts. You know, there's black and gray in here. So just to kind of match it a little bit. And I think it looks good. The leather feels good. So I think that's fine. That's not an issue. It's just, you know, how good of an installation can I do? That's gonna be the tricky part. So I'm gonna go ahead and put the tape on here and get it started. And I'm not exactly sure if it's gonna be in the way since I gotta tuck these in. I don't know if they might get hung up on the tape there. I might end up having to take it off, but we'll see. We'll see. And the kit comes in with this tucking tool. So I guess you use it to get in here. I think I'm gonna start off probably tucking it in first. I think it says start the stitching first and then tuck it in. But I just feel like that way I can have it exactly where it's supposed to be, and it doesn't move around, hopefully. So let me try that out here. Let me try on this side first. All right, so I watched the video on how to thread this, and you just fold it, and this is for a single thread. Push it through, and then you bring your needle in, wrap it around just once, and it's almost like a fishing knot. Put it over top. There you go. It'll still move out, and you can remove the needle and thread afterwards, but that's pretty snug right there. All right, so I'm starting here first. I wish I should have locked in the steering wheel straight, but whatever. All right, so I'm kind of tucking it in first because I was trying to just jam it in there, but that wasn't working. So I kind of slid it partially in and tucked it in, and look, that worked there pretty good here. So I'm gonna start here at this bottom part, and let me see if I can hold this. All right, hopefully you guys can see it. Tuck this in here. How far back does that? I'm gonna start on this side here. I'm actually gonna poke it through the back end, so that way my little knot, I tied a knot on the end here, will stay hidden in this back piece here where there's already a tail end. Then I'm gonna stitch it and just start stitching. I don't want to be here all day, so I'm gonna go ahead and start and however it turns out, it turns out. All right, got it into that same hole. And let's get it through. Hopefully I cut enough of this thread. And now I'm gonna go, it says you go on the outside of this part and then bring it back through. Oh shit. It already broke. All right, that first pass, I tied a knot on the back because it just came through with the other line once I pulled it through. So it does not look all that. I don't know. Let me keep going. So I think I'm getting the hang of it, just pushing it through, and I'm not exactly sure. I'm going through one, out the other, then to the next one, and once it's cinched on pretty tight, now also I'm worried, I don't know if I have enough string for this. But look, once you pull it tight, you know, it's starting to look like something. I don't know how to cinch it up as I'm going, because, you know, once you let loose, it'll open back up. So my stitching looks funky. I don't think that's the way it's supposed to go. But, you know, we got 1, 2, 3 more tries to figure it out. So we'll see what happens. But that's all it is. I'm gonna just keep going here. It looks much nicer on the original there. It's like a honeycomb. Mine looks bad. But as long as it covers the steering wheel and doesn't come off quickly, that's good enough. Better than the one that just goes on top, like the one I got in the white truck. First part is done. Again, not the best stitching. It looks horrendous. I should have gone with the black so it was less noticeable. So if you're an amateur, I would suggest using whatever color your steering wheel cover is, so that way it matches up pretty good. It's noticeable, but it feels good right here. I do have the steering wheel heat, which I don't think will affect it too much. I was kind of curious. I like using it, you know, especially now when it's freezing out. Call me bougie, but it's a must on the next vehicle if I have one, if I get another one. But look, once I tuck this in here, look, and on this side, this was starting to come off, so I think you can even pop it off to make it easier. But I'm just leave it on there just in case. But that looks good. So far here, I can see where this part back here is going to be a little tricky. It's kind of stretched out in the back. Maybe not enough. Well, that might be okay. Back here. So I'm going to do this side next. And then I'm going to tuck this in here because I think that's what I need to do here. Look, that might be an issue. It might not have enough there. But maybe I can still move some around. It might be a little loose back here. So maybe the tape on this backside would have been good also, but you got to kind of have the exact positioning when you do that. So that's the only tricky part with that double-sided tape. But I had plenty of the stitching left over, probably too much. And I kind of just did whatever, not the best. I didn't look up how to terminate a knot, but I kind of just ran it through a couple times, did a couple loops. It might, I don't know, I might have to super glue here just so it doesn't unravel. So maybe watch a couple videos how to properly end a stitch. But not bad so far. This feels good, at least. Been having trouble with this back piece here. It keeps sliding down and bunching up down here. Look, right here. And no matter what I try, it is not working out. So I'll mess with it a little longer, but I might have to call it quits soon. I've been working on this for quite a bit, trying to mess with this part, and it's just not working out well. So I might have to do another one, give it a try again, maybe set it up differently. I'm not sure what I'm doing wrong. Damn it. Yeah. At least we tried. Let's just try it. But it felt good. I mean, maybe watching some more videos or something, but gotta give it a try again. So I did give up. Couldn't get it. Cut the one stitching I did, and that'll be it. I'm not sure what was happening over here. So as far as difficulty level, for sure 9-10 out of 10. You got to know what you're doing, probably. And then, man, check this out. That double-sided tape took some of the leather off on here. Damn it. It was already peeling off anyways, but I'm gonna still blame it on that. The way I'm having to take it off is rolling it back. Doesn't seem to do as much damage for whatever reason. But anyhow, again, very difficult. Maybe a professional would be able to get it right. I'm not sure. Maybe if the steering wheel was off, it'd be easier. But I'm giving up. Would I recommend it? If you know what you're doing, yes. If not, especially if it's your first time stitching like mine, don't give it a shot. Don't try it. Save your money. Just get the cover for it. And it is what it is. At least I'll have this, maybe put it on eBay or something. Maybe try again at a future point. But oh well. So that's it. Sooner or later, this truck needs an oil change and brake pads, rotors. I'll probably get that done here in the next week or so. But all right, that's it for this one.